Just like the ball of paper traveling through this cardboard camshaft, my journey studying philosophy has been defined by ups and downs. I aspire to become an aerospace engineer. Thus, one of my favorite topics is the functioning of simple machines and mechanisms like this camshaft that fundamentally converts angular motion of the axis where particles follow a circular trajectory into linear motion as seen by the pistons, trajectory represented by a rect line. All of this represents my mindset during the 16 weeks of the semester. I started excited during the first glances of philosophy. Understanding lessons like epistemology made me feel on top of everything, like a lighthouse on top of a hill. And discovering the limitations of my senses cleared the path toward deeper and verified knowledge. However, as the semester advanced and other in-person classes like physics and calculus became more time-consuming, this caused a decline of attention by the time we looked into lessons such as mind and body. Despite my interest for the course was at the lowest bottom, I still met my responsibilities regarding homework and other assignments. Therefore, I gradually recovered my passion for the class, as the philosophical topics personally became more interesting. Moreover, assignments like the topic email submissions helped me to realize all the work I have gone through these weeks and how my way of thinking has actually changed. In other words, I was on top again, but different from the initial one. This time I could sense maturity and progress as a result of this brief journey. At first, the topic email submission might seem like the simplest one. Nonetheless, it was the one where philosophy changed me the most. Thanks to this philosophical study, I have become a more analytical, more rigorous in research and not trusting only my senses while learning or storing anything, more empathetic, because now I think of things as conscious entities as a way to give them a better treatment, and finally more curious, because showing more interest for people's ideas and concepts like justice, fairness, and other ways of looking at life have expanded my own views, and it's easier for me to bond with others. Has this made me a better person or worse person? I think it is too soon to give an answer. Philosophy alone doesn't have the power to completely modify someone's life. It is up to us if the knowledge and tools provided by this way of thinking is beneficial or harmful in a journey of self-discovery, analysis, and change that takes more than 16 weeks. For instance, philosophy has helped me when it comes to academic aspects, as mentioned before, but it also has made me realize how unhappy or empty I can feel sometimes. In other words, philosophy is not inherently good or bad, and it is our decision if the positive changes last. In chemistry, we studied the differences between physical changes, where the form of a substance is modified, and chemical changes, which involve alterations in the chemical composition. Some of these changes, like ice turning into water, are reversible, while others, like the combustion of a piece of paper, are not. Similarly, the changes that we have encountered while studying philosophy can be reversible or not. It is up to us as students and thinking people to get the best out of that. On the other hand, among all the concepts we learn in physics, one caught my attention for its resemblance with philosophical issues. Newton's first law, also known as the law of inertia. Fundamentally, this states the opposition of objects to change its state of motion in relation to their mass and velocity. For example, a car that is moving at 90 miles per hour is harder to stop than one at 45 miles per hour, whereas it requires more work to move a static refrigerator in comparison to a regular chair. Inertia reflects how I regained my attention for philosophy in the middle of the semester. It was hard to start moving towards my goal after a couple of weeks of stopped activity. However, with a steady and constant effort, my own opposition to keep learning slightly decreased and moved me towards a conscious mindset of my reality for the course, learning and getting good grades. In conclusion, studying philosophy has been a journey full of ups and downs, so I don't know if I'll be better as more empathetic and wise person or worse as pessimistic, unmotivated, and cynical person. What I do know is that I will continue my efforts to become a healthy balance of both. Thank you.